Hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna share with you some papercrete making adventures. Behind me you can see the foo dog. I made that with papercrete concrete and paper pummycrete and a few other experimental things. Behind me this way you can see the Head Hutt. And in here I have a bunch of shredded paper of various sizes from various sources. Office supply shops, dumpsters, whatnot. You want clean, shredded paper. It's easiest if you start with already shredded papers, although there's plenty of instructions on here for starting with whole paper. I find the shredded office paper is abundant here in the city and handy because it doesn't take as much energy to soak and shred. I'm gonna put you on hold while I get my low-speed drill with attachment. I'm gonna finish covering this paper with water, and I'm gonna mash it up a little and mix it up with some Portland cement, some lime putty, some engineering fibers, maybe some borax, and I'm gonna put it in buckets, and I'm gonna schlep it out an hour away from here in my van and put it on some lath and rebar and miscellaneous material forms that I have built out there for an experimental mega sculpture I like to call the Owl Teepee. Stay tuned. All right, I got out my low-speed drill, dug it out of the shed here. I just wanted to show it to you. It's actually from Harbor Freight, a Chicago Electric, just a nice cheapo one. It's the second one I've gone through. I tend to unwind after some heavy use. And it's got this handy dandy, let's see if I can get it in the right light, mortar attachment. This is the best tool I have found for mashing up paper for papercrete. Tried a few other ones and ruined them. So anyway, also I wanted to show you that, so this whole bucket, I don't know if I can get the lighting in here, this whole bucket was full of shredded paper. I hit it with water. Now it's down to about half, or a little over half, with some extra water in there because it just makes it easier to mix. So I just want to show you real quick how loud this thing is, which is why I highly recommend that, aside from eye protection, which you should always have on when you're doing any kind of construction, that you wear some, at the very least, some earbuds. I like to wear total over the ear muffs. I don't know what those are called. Anyway, headphones, that's the word I was looking for, with some tunes in them when I'm going at this for a long batch. But today, I'm just going to wear these little earbuds because that's all I have handy. But I'm going to show you real quick how the long paper sticks to the mixer in there, and why I use shredded paper, because, sorry, these are all tangled up, because it can get tricky to get through lots of layers of unshredded paper, and so the shredded paper definitely helps. The longer shredded paper is definitely a little tougher, takes a little more work. I'm gonna show you now. There you can see it's pretty loud and obnoxious, so I'm not going to put you through any more of that. I will say that once I get this kind of an even consistency, if I were building like those scalloped planters there, I would need some finer consistency to work with. But since I'm going to just be plastering over a lath form on a rough basis, not finished work today, I'm going to leave it a pretty rough consistency, but I am going to try to get it uniform, break up those long pieces, make it uniform with the smaller pieces, and then I will be adding about half of a 5-gallon bucket of that paper mash to about a little less than a gallon of Portland cement powder and a little less than a gallon of hydrated lime powder and a little handful of engineering fibers, just for good measure, even though that's really excessive. And then sometimes I probably will put a little bit of borax in there, which helps settle with the lime chemically, and then also detours bugs from eating the mixture, which isn't really an issue here in New Mexico, but could be an issue where you live. So if you have termites or wood-eating bugs where you live, then it's a good idea to put borax in your papercrete mix. that is a quick overview. I hope that helps. I welcome your questions and comments. I'm going to be making a separate video of the actual papercrete demonstration out there on site because it's about an hour away and this camera won't stay on that long. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I'd be happy to answer them. Look for more of my videos where I'll be sharing some more of my exciting mega sculpture projects. I'll be looking for volunteers and interns and a small crew, in fact, over the next year. So hit me up. You can find my website and other ways of contacting me in the description below. I welcome your questions and comments. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I wish you peace, possibilities, creativity, lightheartedness, love, and playfulness.